Hello everybody, welcome back to another FEH content. If you're probably wondering about the background music, I decided to change it for now, just to give a new change of pace here. Though I'm not entirely sure on what to stick with for the time being. So I'm going with this one because I'm familiar with it and, well, I feel like it's kind of appropriate here. So right now I'm going to do a build session. Now I have prepared this for I don't know how many weeks, but because of a certain fodder that I pulled just before recording this, I can actually do this. So first of all, I'm going to for the first plan I'm going to have is to merge Orochi. You're wondering like why am I going to do that? Because I kind of feel like maybe I can use Orochi. I don't know. I don't have that many green characters at all, so why not make one? So there we go. Unfortunately, I kind of want to build Libra. However, I didn't pull the necessary fodder I want for him. So let's go start with Orochi. So what am I gonna do for Orochi? Well, merge all these. Now she's currently +2. So let's go put her to +7. So unfortunately, do this all. Gotta do it all one by one. All right, so that's it for merging. Now she's at +7. So the unit I want to fodder is this Ossian manual. Now I pulled this Ossian and this bad IVs, so it's going to fodder something from this one. But I remember that hey, we got to have a manual from him. So and the only thing I want is Mirror Stance 3 because well. Yeah, I'm not sure even attack wave would do well, plus whatever. Can I get even attack wave anyway? Unfortunately, yeah, I can't get even attack wave 3, so. Okay, so that's it for that. So let's go next, let's go with Severa. So, what's she getting? Her. Yeah. I'm foddering this crazy skill from her. So I'm not going to attack speed push 4 on her because I'm not getting rid of that A skill. So instead, I'm going joint drive attack. But remember, she has, if I'm not mistaken, she has joint hone attack. So I'm changing that to joint drive attack. So I just want SR Fortress anyway. Now she's even more busted. Not only is she busted with this, but she also has this crazy skill. Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Blade Session and Blade Session, SR Fortress. That's crazy. I mean, she can't, use Fortress after being danced, but it's still always useful. Alright, so your turn. So anyway, what can she possibly need more than this? Well, this. Yeah. I pull another this broken sheet I hear. So, and what I'm foddering is this. Because I think someone on Reddit mentioned this was asking who's the best user of Distant Storm, and someone mentioned Felicia and Palla, and I'm like, yes, please. And for the second skill, well, she has enough room for the attack defense ring, why not? Boom. And there you go, my waifu is now better. This is nuts. So who's next? Surprisingly, not him yet. Nagi's next. So I've been wanting to get this specific fodder for a long time. But even though I only have one of this unit, I'm going to go ahead with the fodder anyway, because I much rather have the fodder for Nagi than to use character, and that is this one. So just so you know, even though I only have one of this unit, yes, I did do all the necessary dragon flower thing, and she's level 4, so I already got the conversation covered. So, and even though she has been used with the Aether Raids, but this is more important. So what did I specifically want on Nagi? Okay, we got one Dragon's Ire. Yes, the defense regimen is cool, but I wanted the save skill, so. Here we go. Nagi can get ready for a boost. Distance stance, Dragon Ball, AR Forest save. This is crazy. Unfortunately, the only thing bad about this, I still only have her at +1, and there's no manuals for her. So, that's the only unfortunate thing out of this. Let's check the main flyer team. So, what change do I want on the main flyer team this time around? So, Cordy, you're up. Actually, before Cordy's up, I need to get something. There you are. Yeah. So, for those who know about Pirate Tabor, know exactly where this is going. That's right. I am giving Cordy the deadly combo of Heavy Blade 4, Die Bomb 3, and Gale Force. So for those who remember my young pals who has this exact skill, and it's probably better than Cordy with it. But if I go into Key Cordelia, even though she's kind of not good compared to other flyers, be it Lancer or otherwise, even with the Resplendent. But if I'm going to keep her, she needs this boost. Unless I was considering giving her Swiss Roll 3 so I can keep hit and run, because I actually do like hit and run on Cordelia. Gives her a bit of her own niche. But I cannot, avoid this any longer. She needs to have this deadly combo. But and in the event this deadly combo doesn't work, I can go back to the stuff I was using with hit and run and Swiss Sparrow 2. Not gonna do Swiss Sparrow 3 because I have enough fodder for that. But and I might need to change Goldfly for something else, but I can't decide on what yet, so I'll just leave it right there alone. Here's Cordelia now. Can't do anything about this, but yeah. So next up, actually let's do Kangas right now. Let's do Kangas right now before we do the big one. So before we get to the Kangas, let's look at his manual. I mean, I have access to that manual, so I might as well use it. Now, I'm gonna be wondering, what am I gonna do with this guy? Like, what am I gonna do to Kangas to hopefully get par with Fettelgard in usage? And the answer, well, I wanted to do this for a while. However, because I pulled this unit in the banner that came up at the time of at this time, I feel like that this is the best timing for it. In front of where he is, right here. Yeah, I am giving Kangas DR Far Save 3. Because I think there are not a lot of units that are just that good with it, other than, Kangas. So I'm just gonna, don't really care about auto follow-up. So just give him this, because why not? Now, I don't think he has, does he have SP? I think he does. So let's get rid of disregarding the part, I don't know, maybe put that as yes skill if no one's using it. I think some are using it. But for right now... So now, when he's transformed, he has, an enemy... If enemy's on combat, he's on enemy phase while transformed. Not only he has, attack +3, attack +2, attack speed, defense res +4, but also defense res +8 if it's ranged, and DR Far Save 3. So, yeah, this guy is going to be tanky! And plus, this, too. So, this is going to be insane. Hopefully, he's going to get a lot more usage. Or at least, on par with usage with Fettelgard. By the way, I need to probably deal with, Dragon Flowers. I'll probably do that some other time. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the long-awaited Palla buff. So, this is Palla as she is now. This is the Palla that I've been using for a long time. With, with Ruptured Sky, Repo, White Wing Blade, Fury 4, Vantage 3, Gold Flyers, Out Shield. Okay, so, what I'm going to do to upgrade her. So, have you guys remembered the Bound Hero battle with Palla and Catra I did with Andres, right? What the heck is this? Hold on, can we just stop and look at this for a second? It makes sense. Yes, I get it. I'm just like, I never bothered to look at the actual skills.
Yeah, the idea is, since you're going to be next to teammates anyway for your triangle attack effect, you may as well have an effect that works for, what is it?
This is actually pretty smart, not gonna lie. Let's go begin with Attack Speed Unity. Next, I'm going to take a manual of Leone and lower attack speed push 3. You won't be wondering why. Next, I'm going to take the only Jill I have. Yeah, and you're probably wondering, looking at that C skill, yes, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for Speed Defense Rank 3. Now, I do have some Legendary Claws to fodder. However, he has a catch skill that I don't have the lower forms for, because I don't think they exist yet. But I do want to deal with the rain skill, and again, I already have all the Dragon Flower thing from Jill. I checked, so yeah, time to have her sister give her stuff, and by stuff I mean this. The one thing that the Bound Hero Battle Catra lacks, Palla lacks, that being the Near Trace. Now, unfortunately for me, there's no. You can probably tell that is from Jill. That's also from Jill. So, and now let's go see how everything plays out. And here is Palla now. Look at this. This is insane. Like with the White Wing Blade, attack the Unity when near people, the Near Trace, that you can get to near people, and then speed defense ran because. So, and plus this actually does work well with the fact that she's actually quite balanced, because like, increased attack and speed are always important, and then lower defense, and then also lower defense, also lower speed, and like the res is not entirely necessary, but it's there too. But yeah. Here's Palla now. Beautiful. Okay, and that is it for the fodder session, the build session, actually, for this video. So, before I end off, with, with this, okay, so, even though you've just seen that I have foddered this set for Cordelia, as I said earlier, like, even though she is pretty good now, but she still is not that great. She's kind of like been very easily power crept, no matter how hard I tried to buff her, unlike all the others. So, I'm going to propose something. Even though she is not a waifu, should I replace Cordelia with the perfect IB Sheeta I have? So, for context, look at the stats, right? For HP department, yeah, Cordelia's way higher. But, doesn't really matter, though. So, they're both on attack. And, Sheeta here, she has, like, 4 higher attack and 3 higher speed. And even though their res and defense are lowered, like, the res does not that much, actually. There's only lowered by 1, even though Sheeta is +0 and Cordelia is +10. +10 plus 7, by the way. And, Sheeta doesn't have any Dragon Flowers, so that can go higher. And also, Sheeta's a pair-up. And not only who's she pairing up with, you could probably tell by the third unit in this, this little team here, she's paired with Dagger, is considered a waifu. So, yeah. if anything, it's for anything to replace Sheeta for Dagger, who also happens to be in the pair-up with, you know, Lance Flyer, that's actually arguably better. So, oh yeah, and then there's this, who also has an automatic Kanto, but yeah. So yeah, at least, like, if I have if I did replace Cordelia with Legendary Sheeta, I can use her and Dagger, and Dual Dagger, together so I can have them with a green unit, not just, you know, Camilla. So that's what I wanted to propose. Should I do this? Despite Sheeta I don't like Sheeta as a waifu. I do love Cordelia as a waifu. And then Dagger and Nod are both made by the Mad Lad himself, and they're actually pretty good looking. I mean, not as good looking as either individually, not gonna lie. The arts in them individual are pretty better. But, like, still. But with that, can't wait to see Andres' face when he sees this. I mean, then again, he's well aware of this. He actually helped plan for this, so can't wait to see his face when he sees I actually did it. You know, I'm gonna go full plus 10. Why not? Yeah, even at plus 14 Dragon Flowers, Legendary Sheet is still slightly outspeeds and outstrengths Cordelia. Ooh, just barely, so close to be able to finish. I think I can do one more of this and then max out Leg Yarn. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Leg Yarn because like I'm literally just like one. I'll get to that soon. Parry's already maxed. Who am I missing? Oh, right, Diesel. You know, I'll max Diesel. Wait, I haven't maxed you yet? Now you're maxed. Oh, I can max out Ursula, and then there'll be just enough, so let's do that. Alright then, I think we're in a good position to end off. If I do say so myself. Unless there's another unit that's close to finishing up, or I can... Yeah, I thought so. Go away, Raven. Okay, I can do Nino, so let's do that. Alright then, I think we're good to go. It's been, well, half an hour, jeez. Well, anyway, see you guys later for the next FEH content. We got plenty to do, so here we go.